Now, we used to think that sleep was not like the bank in the sense that you can't accumulate a debt and then hope to pay it off at some later point in time, like sleeping longer at the weekend. And that still is true for many of the major systems of the body. It's true of the immune system, the metabolic system, which controls your blood sugar regulation, and it's also true upstairs in the brain in terms of things like learning and memory. But a recent study presented at a conference suggests that there may be one other model system of your body that does benefit from catch up sleep at the weekend. What do the researchers do? Well, they tracked over 90,000 individuals across a 14-year period, and they looked at the risk for developing heart disease. And they were specifically focusing on two experimental groups: those individuals who were short sleeping during the week and short sleeping at the weekend, versus those people who were short sleeping during the week, but then long sleeping at the weekend. And what they found was that those individuals who were short sleeping during the week, but at least trying to get that catch up sleep at the weekend, they decreased their heart disease risk by 20% relative to those individuals who were short sleeping during the week and still short sleeping during the weekend. You may also, by the way, think, well, what is it about sleep then that is so heart healthy? What we know is that firstly, sleep can help repair the lining in your vessels throughout the body. Second, sleep is wonderful at reducing your blood pressure. Third, sleep will also decrease the contractility rate of your heart, slowing your heart rate down. And finally, sleep can reduce certain aspects of inflammation that otherwise lead to what we call atherosclerosis. So overall here, what's the bottom line? Well, I think it's great news for heart health, at least. There is some evidence that your cardiovascular system can benefit from catch-up sleep at the weekend. However, we need to keep in mind that most other systems that we've studied, as I said, like the immune system or your glucose regulation system, or upstairs in your brain, things like cognition, unfortunately, they don't seem to recover simply by catch-up sleep at the weekend. But nevertheless, some good news here for your heart.